So during 2020 and the COVID-19 pandemic, myself and Nick Rance, our consultant for Health and Safety at Mind BLMK, decided that we didn't just want to look at managing the situation with COVID-19 and responding to government guidance as that situation progressed, but wanted to look at our overall health and safety performance. And we decided that what we needed as an organisation was to streamline the way that we approached health and safety, and that meant going through our policies and our procedures and the way that we communicated with the workforce. I think one of the key pieces of work that we did during this period was to develop and implement our health and safety forum as a way of giving staff an opportunity to communicate with senior management and those responsible overall for health and safety, and be able to provide us with information in real time about things that were challenging to staff delivering services on the ground, things that felt unsafe or not clear, and areas that we were really doing very well in and that we were performing well in. As we grew over the last 3 years and developed services like our crisis cafes and our youth sanctuaries, we've needed to really adapt and develop and think differently about how we approach health and safety within the organisation. And the Health and Safety Forum has proven to be a real success in not only giving us real-time data in how we can improve and make sure services are safe and effective, but how we empower staff to feel that they are not only accountable for health and safety, but that they can make real, meaningful change to the organisation and to the people that we support in our services. At Mind BLMK, we support all of our staff to make the right decisions when it comes to health and safety.
Definitely our confidence, the ability to deliver our services very safely within Mind BLMK. We have an open door policy with our service users where we welcome any feedback on our services in their community, and it's really refreshing to see an organisation make these changes with efficiency and integrity. One of the most important things that Mind BLMK has done is develop a health and safety committee. So each quarter our health and safety committee comes together and reviews any feedback given by our service leads. This could be improvements for changes, what's gone well, what's not gone well, and then these are all collated and dealt with in an efficient manner. It's really refreshing to work for an organisation that takes health and safety seriously, and there's safety in knowing that.
And I was asked to think about why Mind has done so well around health and safety, why we were put forward for and actually won this award. So I've given that some thought, and I've come up with, in my opinion, 3 key reasons why it's been such a success. So the first aspect that I thought of as incredibly important is the commitment that's come from the top of the organisation. Where it quite often falls down, in my experience, is if there was never really that buy-in in the first place, but Mind has had that in bundles. I have worked at the top of the tree with Richard. Whilst we've been spearheading it, I would say that I've never had to push too hard. Richard has absolutely 100% embraced the importance of health and safety in this organisation. That is absolutely key. So that persistence, the fact that he works really hard at it, I've never been kind of thinking he's not trying hard enough, and I think that really is quite an important kind of message to send. We've been able to show what good looks like, and if you can get that from the top, then instantly everything gets easier. Number 2 is a real keen focus on structure that is simple, understandable, and very accessible for everybody. There shouldn't be in the way. If you're trying to get everybody to buy into the concept of health and safety, don't make it hard for them. And that's been absolutely fundamental to our approach. Whilst we've actively promoted the use of the health and safety management system, as we call it, It's never been, we just tell you what to do and you get on with it. We wanted people's involvement, and I think that through things like our Health and Safety Forum and committee, we've really achieved it. It's everybody's to get involved with, everybody's to play with, and then instantly people want to contribute to it, and that's been very, very evident in our approach in health and safety in mind. Third key one for me is drive for continuous improvement. So we have never assumed that health and safety is some kind of final destination. It's a journey, which means that there's always going to be ways you can do it better as you go along that journey. And I think when things haven't been so great, we put our hands up and said we need to do it differently. But I think we've never rested on our laurels, and I think whilst I've started with what I thought was the most important point, actually I'm coming to this one thinking if you never kind of like say that's it, we don't need to do it anymore, it's perfect. If you never say that, then I think everyone's always going to be committed to it. I've got a real good, strong feeling within this organisation that that commitment is ongoing, not just a project, so something that actually runs through the culture of the team now. And I think once you've got that, you really have cracked it.